from the fields that are artificial surface, that are not the main field in Chula Vista Southwestern College. This is the 2017 San Diego Development Academy Boys 2007 Flight 2 Blue match between the Rebels SC Premier Gold and the Albion SC South Academy. Time to shift colors for all you sailors out there, as the center ref and lines person is coming to the near side, lineswoman, and we have them on both sides in this age group. But it is 9v9, and we are underway. Albion South with the soccer ball. They send it forward, intercepted, cross midfield, and out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Greg GK Porter with you for GK Sports. We're at the game. Field is marked like it's a field for another sport, and don't know accurately if it is. Just beyond the baseball field here at Southwestern College. Here's an early ball, and that ball is intercepted by the Rebels SC. They have it in their own defensive third. They send it across midfield now, and an early ball for them, and they won't be able to run onto it. Just the starting of the game. Grab a snack, a beverage, and enjoy this one from the South Bay of Chula Vista, out towards East Lake area. And 50-50 ball now, trying to get to it there, and he does, and that was Hermione, and now Hermione gets the soccer ball and sends it to the near side. He gets his teammate to run onto it. That's Cosio, and it goes out of play. Or actually, it's kept in play. Nicely done. And now it is out of play as Albion trying to make a move. 0-0 your score. Just the starting of this match.
Up, Javi, up,
Jackson Ewart, the throw-in.
Up, Javi, go.
Intercepted now by Iskonga.
Emilio.
And we have an offsides call.
Obvious.
So free kick now coming up
Stay on that
for the
line.
Rebels SC.
Quicker, Javi. The ball needs to go quicker.
Premier Gold Team.
Left, up. Ichiro, Devin up. Devin to 17. Devin.
Rodriguez.
17.
Pass not able to connect on the wide side to Mariscal. Throw in for the red and blue.
Not to Hymex.
Retreating back now is Rhea.
Win it. Shoot.
Defense at third. And near their area and intercepted right by that small box and sent upfield, and it's out of play. First opportunity of either team. They have a chance to try to put one on the net. Rebels SC down the right flank.
Come on, Jose.
Onto it is Guerra. Guerra with the soccer ball. We've seen this team before in a championship match a couple of months ago. And now this ball is sent out wide of the short box and past the goal line, but it was lastly touched out by the Rebels SC. So Javier sets it up. Uskonga. Uskonga puts it on to the 6 box, and it is now sent out of play. Not a bad corner kick that time, or set piece. But not able to get the kind of shot they wanted on that second ball. In the area. Back the other way. The Rebels SC trying to make a move, and they can't. It's interrupted. And out of play on the near side. Throw in. Nathan Hallett. Uskonga sending it out of play.
There you go again. Somebody there.
So it'll be a throw-in out of their defensive third. The Rebels SC here in this 2017 San Diego Development Academy match.
Go, Emilio, go! Up!
One more week left in the Sdda
That is, go, Jose! Touches, Jose!
for 2017.
Come on, Devin!
Hallett
Back in! Hey, go in!
to drop it back.
Go in!
Rebels SC up forward. Blocked and intercepted
Hey, shift now! Shift!
by Albion, and then it's out of play. So Albion will throw it out in, as Hallett will throw it in out of their own deep third. Hallett off of Uskonga.
Chase, go! Chase, go! Stretch it! Elliot! Santi, are we looking at Chase?
So now the Rebels will throw it in with Ewert
Leave it! Leave it! Shield it! Good.
in the corner, and it goes out of play. Done a lot of work this year with the Rebels Soccer Club. A lot of it being of the
Jose!
girls soccer teams, but now we have the boys, and there'll be more of that.
Well done, Jose!
Not this
Go,
year, into
Emilio.
next
Up,
year.
Joe.
Good soccer club here in the South Bay. Albion SC South throwing it, getting it in, and now trying to head forward with De Leon. De Leon still on the soccer ball, drops it back
Go!
down the left flank
Go,
now
Emilio!
with Guerra. Guerra now toward the short box now. Uskonga trying to get to it, and let's see. Was it touched out? Was there a foul on the play? And it turns out to be there was a foul on the play, and it's going to be a free kick. So, free kick now. Uskonga is going to take the free kick for Albion South. Setting up the wall is the Rebels SC. 30-minute halves in this one. Let's see what they do with the set piece. On this artificial turf here at the smaller fields of Southwestern College. Uskonga, the goal! Go, 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 go! He just beats the keeper to his left, and he hit that one really well for the 1-0 lead for Albion SC South Academy. So they erased the clean sheet in this match. And now let's see what the Rebels SC will be able to do here with the rest of this match.
Don't let him turn.
Down by one.
That's enough.
It's out of play.
Good.
Throw in. Coming in from the hands of the Albion South player. On the near side. Hallett. Get a good look there at how he throws that soccer ball in, and his teammates had possession there momentarily, and they still have it now. They regain it with Ware. Ware sending it all the way for a long ball. His teammate trying to run onto it, De Leon, but he wasn't able to get to it. As a defender for the Rebels, able to send that ball all the way upfield, but they regain it back now. They have a run down the left flank. A shot just missed on the left flank there. Nice play, and another opportunity to put one into the back of the net. Quickly back the other way now. And it'll be a throw-in. Throw-in from the far side touchline. Rebels SC throwing it in. Down their right flank. And it goes out of play. Another throw in. And into space. Intercepted. And now they have a run down to Central. Blackafort. Goal! Go, 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 go. Hume Areola Blackafort puts it into the back of the net after the keeper made the initial save. And the finish by Blackafort. Nice goal. And it is now 1-1. It's a level match.
Go ahead, Jorge, go ahead. Come on, Jackson, get here. Come on, Jackson,
Hold it.
get here.
Hold it.
Now let's see what both teams do with it the rest of the match.
Win it back now, win it back. Good.
Keep going, guys. It's okay. Come on, keep going.
Santi, come on, get here, Santi. Isaac.
Go, Jose. Come on, Emilio. Hey, go, go, go.
Trying to get it there, and they have a chance, and it is going to go wide. Trying to do something with it was Jose Aguilar Guerra. And Guerra, after the ball was stopped, he still decided to say, hey, I'm going to try and get at least something out of this. And they're going to have an opportunity now because of that. They didn't give up on the play, and it's going to be a set piece. Uskonga setting it up. Javier, and a save. Nice save by the keeper.
Win it, win it.
Cross midfield.
Time, play. Quicker, Devon.
And now on the near side, Albion trying to keep it going, but it's taken away by Gudinez.
Come on, go.
And they still have it. Our Rebels, that soccer ball.
Go, go.
Uskonga sending it
Inside.
forward. Uskonga now into the corner now. He's got De Leon, and De Leon sends a ball in the area, but they were offsides on the play. Take a good look. A shot that time by off the corner kick, and the save made by the keeper. 1-1 here in the first half. Artificial surface. This match on a nice day here in
Finish.
Southwestern College grounds,
No, it's from there.
and just outside of the 6,
Emilio,
the
watch
shot,
that line.
but they were offsides on that play. Uskonga sending the ball, and it was intercepted and went over to the striker on wide of Uskonga, but that ball was an offsides ball.
Come on, it's too easy.
Rebels intercepted now. Here's Hubinal. Hubinal, and then upfield now.
And then a good
Intercepted by the Rebels
pass.
as they want to continue forward. Mariscal sends it down the right flank now. And going after it, and a shot had just missed on the play. Chase Lamas, who scored the goal, was on the run. And Lamas trying to put it into the back of the net and give him a 2-1 lead. It didn't happen that time. But not a bad run by Lamas. Goal kick. Mai. Intercepted. Chasing after it was Yamas. Not able to get to it. And it is out of play.
You're gonna go on top. Devon comes out. On it. Come on. Organize it, Archie. Archie, get your wall.
I meant that Yamas. I had said that Yamas scored the goal. It was actually Javier or Hum Areola Blancafort. Blancafort was the goal scorer.
Back up, Chase! Hey, you gotta commit to this, buddy!
Jose, pick up a runner.
And now the free kick. He had a save. Nice save.
Go, 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 Javi. Go, Javi. Go to it.
Early
Go,
ball.
Go.
Albion.
Inside.
Now with a good run. Here is De Leon. And De Leon tries to continue on. And he might have hurt his back. on the play.
On his heels.
He's kind of gimpy right now.
Standing ball watching too much, man. Tight and goal.
Rebels SE.
Devon, come on.
Falling down there was Hermai to the near side, and trying to run onto it there is Gudinius, and the keeper able to make the play. He stayed with Gudinius, didn't allow him to make the good move, and you got to show that time that you have the keeper to be able to do it. Nice job that time by Gonzalez.
Ref, sub.
That ball is out of play.
Nathan. Devon. Ichiro. To the 6. Emilio. To the 10.
Quintana into the match now. In this 1-1 match. Very entertaining match so far. Gonzalez, number 9.
Stay connected with, hey.
A throw-in now for his team
Stay connected with.
in the attacking third.
You can go
See
up
what they
now.
do with this possession here. A little bit more than halfway through the first half of action.
Win it, Ichiro.
Rhea.
Good.
And now early ball sent into the area but intercepted.
Don't let him out. Inside, no,
Rodriguez.
Inside, Izzy.
Almost. Let's go. Hey,
As they work across midfield but intercepted at midfield, and it's going to be a throw-in.
Hey, no, stay up and wide, Chase. Hey, Isaac, go on the other side.
Throw-in from the near side touch.
Yes, inside.
Go, turn hard, let's go.
Win it, Emilio.
Isaac, win it, buddy. Let's go. Come on.
Go, let me turn.
Midfield.
Hey.
Rebels.
I'm inside, Izzy.
Rhea.
Izzy to the 10.
Jackson, do you
Down the right flank, trying to get it to Yamas. That ball is out of play.
Commit the defender before we play.
1-1. B2007 Flight 2 match.
Drop one, Santi. 12, Isaac.
Albion South, the throw-in out of their own deep third.
Up.
Not able to get a connecting ball, so another opportunity to throw it in.
Higher.
Very interesting field here.
Go.
Shielded by palm trees, as you see.
Up, Jose.
The other side of the field.
Max, do be aware.
Don't know the effect of that, other than the fact that it might be, in case there was a home run hit, a way to stop the baseball in case there was a game going on.
Go. We're all right. Back in. Time. Forward.
Good, Joe, that's fine. Good pressure.
Go.
Of course, it would have to be a booming home run,
Come on.
but that can happen.
Nicholas, back in. Work.
Get it up in the air, way over the fence.
Release.
Fence is pretty far away, though. Center field, 400 feet.
Jose White. Go, Jose. Good.
Guetta, and blocked away. Nicely done on the short box.
White, easy.
Albion South.
Feet, Max.
Still processing attack.
Feet. Abby.
Not able to connect on the near side. Out of play.
Organize, back in.
Substitution's going to occur as both teams substituting freely in this match.
Win it.
Pablo, again, buddy. We're looking to turn, dude. Don't come back.
Come on.
50-50 ball won by Rebels SC as they go forward.
Pablo, vamos, mijo.
And running onto it, nicely done, is Cosio. But Cosio not able to get his teammate, who scored the goal, Blanca Fort, to run onto it. Now on the counter attack,
Backwards if we need.
intercepted in the deep back.
Got it, Joe. Go.
Intercepted right back by Juvenal.
Nicholas.
Couldn't go any further, but they have it in the central.
Good. White, Javi. Show. Good. And move.
Nicely sent back to Quintana, and then now Uskanga His pass, it is 6, is intercepted. His teammate just couldn't handle it that time. They had a great opportunity to take the lead. Not able to do so.
Good. Nicholas, we need to put those away.
All you have to worry about is
Throw in for the Rebels SC as it's off of Albion South.
Hey, well played though, guys. Keep
Get
going.
up higher, Isaac. In the middle. Get up. Hey, can you find Isaac? No, not anymore. Down the line.
Guerrola.
Turn and go, Pablo.
Gonzalo throwing it in.
Ay, 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 Pablo.
Intercepted.
Big.
Down the central. That's Raya. Trying to get it to Blancafort, but he can't get it. Uskanga.
Hey, Isaac.
Pass, and it is going to be a foul in the space there.
Javi, White. Jose, White. Max, take it.
So free kick coming up now for Albion South Academy.
Hold there. Hold there.
Make the run. Nicholas in behind. Go. Nicholas.
And it's 1-1.
Nicholas in behind.
2017 SDDA match.
Nicholas.
Early ball and not able to, as he tried to get his cleat onto it, was Gonzalez, but just went over his cleat.
High line. Win it.
Off of a bounce, Albion South winning it. Here's Blancafort. Blancafort, not a good first touch, and they're able to get back to the soccer ball, but that's going to work against Blancafort
Come on.
as he fouled the player in the space there, and his attempt and his urgency to try to hold on to the soccer ball. An intercept. They'll be able to throw it in
Come
from the
inside,
far
easy
side
now, come
touchline.
inside. Easy. Keep an eye. He's coming. Yes. Back in.
Albion
Back
South,
in. Back
and
in.
they're going to
Run
give it
out,
away.
run. Ichiro.
Go, Pablo. Get up, Pablo. Stretch. You don't need to come back.
And now the Rebels give it right back to him. Towards the interior. Trying to handle it that time was De Leon. And that ball is going to go out of play. Throw in. They'll have possession again. And it trickles back to the deep defender. He has problems now. And they're trying to get another strike. And they do. They have it again. Here's Uskanga up high. And it just hit the top of the post. Oh, it hit the top of frame that time. He nearly scored on it and would have gave him a 2-1 lead. Just missed it that time. That's one that they'll remember later in the match. If there's or behind, or if it is still tied.
Turn and dribble.
Come inside, Izzy inside.
Good possession that time, though, for the Albion South Academy. And they nearly took the lead. Here they come again now. And it's intercepted. Nicely done that time by Mariscal. And it is sent out of play on the near side.
Put him in 1-1 with the keeper.
Just protecting in their deep third is the Rebels SC.
Just sloppy on the end.
And it's 1-1 tie here in the first half.
Ichiro.
Down here at Southwestern College grounds. The
Nicholas.
smaller fields.
Go.
The throw in. Albion South. Intercepted, but they'll get a strike now. Send it to the other side of the field. Trying to run onto it over there is Gatta. Gatta wins it finally. Gatta trying to get a shot. It's blocked. He tries for another one. He can't get to it that time, but it's taken away now. Trying to go upfield is Rhea. Rhea having problems. They take it away from the shot. Just missed over to the top of frame. I believe that was Hallett that took the shot, and it just missed over the top of frame. Now they hit that frame, and then now they hit over the top of frame. Boy, are they close here in the first half from opening up a pretty good lead. Not able to do so, though. Still leveled out at 1.
Middle.
Rebels working their build-up out of their own defensive half now. To the wide side of the field, as it was dropped back nicely that time by Gudinez. And Gudinez trying to get to it again, and he missed it that time. They take it away. Here goes Albion South now. With it is De Leon. De Leon goes to the wide side now. The pass towards the interior. Do they get somebody to run onto it? They do. And, of course, that is Gonzalez. Gonzalez now. They get it back over to Guetta. Guetta now sends it down the left flank now. Guetta with the runner. And that is De Leon now. And they dispossess him that time. De Leon had a nice run. So they'll throw it in. Albion South.
Hey, we have to be touching now.
Just a few minutes left to go in the first half. Intercepted by Rebels SC as they work up the field now. Intercepted in the central, but now running onto it is Hermai. Hermai now. Haliet Hermai, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in from the far side touchline as the Rebels SC will throw it in, knocked out by Albion South in this 1-1 match. In the boys 2007 Flight 2 Blue category, Greg GK Porter for GK Sports, happy to be with you. Check out all of our videos. Go to our our channel there on YouTube. Just type in all capital letters GK Sports, and you'll see all of them since the inception of the company way back in 2012. Gonzalez has it now, and Gonzalez will get it started for Albion South. Down their left flank. Intercepted though. Nicely done, but not able to go forward as it was intercepted right back by the red and blue. Light blue now. And Gonzalez now making moves. Gonzalez to the near side now. His teammate, Uskanga now, stops and dekes a player that time. And when he did so, there was good cover that time for the Rebels SC. It goes by Hermai. But now running onto it is Rea, Martinez Rea. And it's intercepted. They go by Hermai. Here is Albion with Uskanga. Uskanga sends an early ball. Uskanga now, and coming off the line is the keeper making the save. Juarez. And Juarez sends that ball all the way off of a bounce. It's intercepted. But they're able to win it back. Here's Hermai. Hermai, Haliat Hermai, and finds his teammate in the central. Trying to go up forward with it was Rodriguez. They took it away from him now and trying to get it back. But they don't, and that's Albion South now winning the soccer ball. And retreating back is Mariscal. Gets it over to his deep defender now, and it's knocked out of play. And it is knocked out of play by the red and baby blue. So it'll be a throw-in. Uskanga on the move, trying to see if he could go around the near side defender. And just not able to hold on to it. Uskanga now wins it into space. Sends the ball to the central, but it was knocked away. But they do have a player to run onto it now. The wide side, and that is Guerra. Guerra still on the soccer ball. Guerra goes down as they play on now. And here's Hermai. Hermai trying to continue on. He can't do it. And his teammate's pass was knocked forward, but it was already out of play. They throw it in. And now it'll be thrown by the Albion South. And both teams going back and forth trying to go down the other side of the field. Albion South, they have the possession. But there's resistance, and now there's going to be a foul on the play. Substitution on the near side. As coming into the match now.
Hey, in front of the 7. In front of the 7. Marco.
I believe that's Bueno. Bueno into the match.
Up! Jose, where are you? We need to be higher up, Jose.
In the back, and it's out of play.
Albion, get out of there! Santi's showing there!
What's wrong? You excited?
The other way!
Come on, Jose, up!
Throw in from the far side.
Marco, stay there.
And it is out of play. And it'll be a throw in for the Rebels.
Back in.
Just a minute left to play in the last minute of the first half.
Come on, Nicholas.
Trying to gain possession was Gonzalez.
Come on, Marco.
And now here's the Rebels SC as they want to go up the field, but taken away now. Bueno sends it into space, but it's intercepted. Going back the other way is Cosio. And that is going to be the end of, or no, it is not. It's going to be a free kick. So a free kick upcoming, and it's going to run out the time here in the first half.
Jose.
In the area with whatever the time is left. They didn't get a good strike on it.
On him.
Sent right back.
Guys, we want
Defender.
change.
Up forward.
Play out of it.
In their own space, the Rebels SC.
Keep going.
Albion
Take 'em
South.
Take 'em
Uskanga
out.
trying to make a move, and he does. Nice play. Uskanga now down the right flank now. Uskanga trying to get a pass, and he does. It's intercepted, though.
We're waiting too long.
In the deep back, our Rebels SC. Nice defending that time.
Win it.
Pablo, go to goal, Pablo.
Come on, Izzy.
Cross midfield on the move. And that is
Organize. back
Cosio on a nice run.
in. Come on, Nicholas.
The throw-in will be by Garola. And no, there won't be a throw-in, as that is the end of the first half. So the first half concludes. It is a 1-1 level match. Hopefully you enjoyed all of the action in the first half. And right here from the lower fields of Southwestern College, the artificial ones. And 1-1 level match. We'll be right back with the second half in just a moment.
Hey, get your drink. Sit down. Sit down. Shoot! Corners! Hey! Come on!
Marcos, never!
Order!
Second half action underway. Ship colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. Throw in.
Side in front of him.
Intercepted. And this ball is sent towards the far side of the field, but nobody able to run onto it.
Don't want to let him.
Sent that time
Marco, 17.
by Albion.
Hey, Kevin.
Trying to make a move there. Sdda. And now here's Uskanga. And he is stopped from his possession that time of the soccer ball.
Go, Joma, get in.
Knocked out of play.
Go, Joma.
Knocked
Isaac,
out
Get in on the front post,
by the
Isaac.
Rebels SC.
Go, Isaac. On the front post.
1-1 level
Right there,
match here in
Isaac.
the second half. As you
Nothing
get an
gets through,
opportunity to
Isaac.
see the complex just right outside the main field, and a shot, and it's off the top of frame. A shot that time by number 15, Jose Aguilar Sdda, and Sdda hits a post.
Hey, middle, Marco,
And
17.
so now
Marco, 17.
they have hit the frame twice and hit one just over top of frame.
Hey, well done,
Could have
Coach.
easily been ahead
Coach, if this game
4-0.
goes like my girls' game, that means
Just
we're gonna
needed
end up
some
winning 4-1, even
inches
though you hit every
south of the
post.
frame in order to get that soccer ball into the back of the net. Not able to do it. And here's another opportunity, and they're firing hot on the first few minutes of this second half. Albion South
Hey, are we playing
Academy,
short or not? Is it on?
PO7. Rebels
Side, Marco. On him.
going to get things going here.
Wide, Gonzalo. Wide.
Try to get it
Gonzalo.
going out of their own defensive half.
Get your defender in, and then we play. If not, we play short.
Throw in Alejandro Reyes Perez, as still not the case for the blue and white. Still having to defend.
That I got it.
Side. Easy
Go on, Kevin.
inside.
Straight to go, Kevin.
Max.
Straight to go, Kevin.
And now running on it is a chance and a save made by the keeper.
And then under control.
Max, don't dive in blind.
Gonzalez making the save.
And I'm preparing to hit it.
Kevin Juarez, who was the keeper in the first half, he's out there running around now, trying to put some offensive prowess.
Sub.
I believe Pablo Casio is the defender. Was the defender in the first half. Is now playing keeper.
Hey, Chase, that's the wrong one, dude. Marcos, you're 9. Chase is here. Good. Drop the
Juvenal back into the match.
That ball right there. Jackson, no split.
And the save made.
They go wide. Jackson, we worried about the split.
Go.
Intercepted by Hermay.
Yes, Nicholas.
And they come back the other way and just missed that opportunity that time. Just missed that opportunity. And the keeper kind of grabbing his midsection that time, as they just missed another opportunity to beat the keeper and not able to do it. Here they come again now. And definitely getting all the touches here in the second half is the red and baby blue.
Nowhere.
Out of play. Rebels will throw it in. Still a level match.
Body him, Kevin. Body him and turn down the line. Turn, let's go.
Throw in from the near side. That's Yamas throwing it in. And it is out of play.
Oh, it's down the line, dude. You're like trying to kill the ants right there, huh?
Albion South
Inside, left.
arguably could have been ahead by 2 goals,
Now recover, second ball.
maybe even 3, but instead they find themselves still knotted up in a 1-1 tie.
Good, Chase. Good, Sunday.
De Leon and his service, and not able to control it in the central,
Come on, Kevin. We coming back.
but running onto it now. They still have it. The wide side. That was Guerra, and then it is out of play. And there's a player down for the Rebels, and you got to look at him. Make sure he's okay. He looks like he's going to stay in the match.
Organized, Albion.
Let's go.
Rebels
play.
SC want to work out of their own half, and they find themselves doing that a lot here in the second half. Really putting a lot of pressure on them, and they were doing that in the first half. Not able to connect and score, only except for one time. But they're putting even more pressure in the second half. Not even allowing the Rebels to go upfield. And a shot, and it goes wide of frame. But that is the nature of soccer. You can have most of the possessions. You can have most of the territorial advantage. But if it doesn't go in the back of the net, it does not matter. And you could end up finding yourselves on a counterattack that becomes a scenario where you lose the match at the end of the match. Seen it very, very many times in the world of soccer.
You have to win it. You have to win it. You have to win it. Don't let him turn.
And Albion South has been a team in this match that has hit the metal frames and not able to do what they like to do, and that is add more to the sheet.
Nicholas. Emilio,
Substitutions will come in.
On the 10.
In this 1-1 level match, Hermay is coming out of the match.
Are you stepping up to the next level for
Coming into the match now is Cosio.
We found something, and he dribbled into you because you're standing. What do you need to do?
So we know now it is not Cosio that is the keeper here in the second half.
You need to get out. Let him find you, but you stand here, Javier. You're not an option.
Rebels going to throw it in.
You sure? Okay. So did you stand there?
And that's why we had to say we believe it is Cosio's keeper, but that is not the case.
But what do you need to do?
Throw in.
Get higher up the field and open up.
Intercepted by the Rebels, but Albion South to get it back. They have a lot of speed, and the save is made.
Hey, in, take away that window.
Keeper wants to run the attack from the near side. Intercepted by Albion South. That ball is out of play and is lastly touched down by Albion South. Sdda touching it out. Coach Luke Stotts, second time we've seen him.
You're not going to get it right there. Joma, goes to the box. In front of the center defender. Hey, right?
GK Sports and the short box now, and not able to get another opportunity. And they try to get it again and cannot hold on to it. So a giveaway back upfield, Quintana. And got touched there as you saw Ware, but it's taken away. But they regain it back again. Nicely done that time by Yamas, but intercepted back by Albion South. On to soccer ball. Sdda sending it upfield. Sdda now wins it back into space, but he couldn't continue forward as they covered well in the space. But it goes on to the cleat of Juvenal. To Sdda to the near side now. In the corner, De Leon. And they were offsides on the play. In there, Ernst to try and get that all-important second goal and try to take the lead. Offsides.
On his toes now. Oh, hey, let's go. Fight Kevin.
About 18 minutes left to go in the match. Near side, it is out of play. Throw in. Albion South in the central, intercepted, can't get it as Rebels winning it, but they do win it now. Up forward, Uskanga, and it was taken away. They send it by Uskanga and down their left flank, and that's Yamas now. Yamas still keeps it in play, but no, he was out of play with it.
No, well, you're not, dude. That's the problem, Joma.
Or in the far side touchline, a throw in for Albion South.
Slide over, Joma. Towards the ball. In position.
Uskanga not able to hold on to it, but it was already knocked out by the Rebels player.
Come on.
And sent up forward again.
Emilio.
Uskanga tapped it out.
I want you high. Emilio, stay high.
Pablo, hey, get up, Pablo! Wrong player, Pablo!
Throw in by the Rebels.
Pablo! Oh my God, Pablo!
Cover.
Just beyond midfield, it is tapped out of play,
Stay there.
not allowing him to go any further. As the Rebels SC want to try and gain some offensive prowess. They haven't done much of that so far in the second half. Didn't do a lot of it in the first half, but they did get a goal, and the guy who got one tried to put another one into the back of the net right there. And that was, of course, Jaime Areola Blancafort.
I'm throwing the ball into you. What do you need to do?
Into central, as the Rebels running onto it. Ewert. And it goes down their left flank, but not able to run onto it. And it is out of play. Throw in for Albion South. But first, a substitution is going to occur. Coming into the match is Jorge Gudinez. Gudinez into the match. The throw in off of the Rebels player. So Albion South in the central. They have it.
Quick, quick, go.
Sdda now. Sdda with the soccer ball. Sdda on the near side. Sdda stops it. Nicely done by Jose. Sends the ball into space. Across the width of the 6. They still have possession. Uskanga. And it's out of play. Throw in from the deep back. And it'll be out of play again. Quintana throws it in. They try to control it in the air, and it's brought down to feet. Juvenal sending it forward, but not able to get a runner onto it. Sdda was a little bit wide of that soccer ball. The one with the geometric designs. And we did a game last week where you could easily see those geometric designs because it was a Wilson soccer ball of the world's most famous sport, football. In most countries, soccer in this one, because we got another sport called football, and they're going right now in all levels. Kind of wrap it up in the high school area. Going to the playoffs. A couple of players came in for both teams. Hallett is back into the match, and he strikes the ball forward. Cosio is already in the match.
Be ready, Emilio. Emilio, be ready.
Here's a counterattack. Falling down that time was De Leon. It'll be a throw-in. Albion out of their right flanking area, trying to get a strike. Having a problem with it, and there was a foul on the play. And it's going to turn out to be a free kick. Back into the match is Gonzalez, Nicholas Gonzalez, for Albion South. Free kick now for the Rebels SC. Down the left flank, intercepted. Javier Uskanga. And the pass was intercepted, knocked out of play though. So they'll have gained area of real estate down that right flank. Albion South, the Academy.
Isaac, 4. Goal side, see him in the ball.
Here in the 48th minute of the match.
You can't see him in the ball, Isaac.
Uskanga throws it in. Looking for somebody in the space, not able to get it, but running back onto it. Nicely done there was Juvenal. Juvenal still on the soccer ball. He gets it over his teammate. Uskanga now trying to get it over, and he just decided to take a shot instead, and the save made. Near side. Defender want to get the build-up going, and they're not able to connect. Was intercepted, and then now but they do gain it back now. With it is Godinez. Godinez now getting that ball over to Cosio. Cosio in the attacking area. Cosio now, he's dispossessed that time and was knocked out of play. But they'll gain a throw-in, knocked out by the red and blue. So they're in the attacking third now. Let's see what Rebels SC can do with their offensive attack here. Off of a bounce, 50-50 ball. Uskanga, and who touched it out, was touched out by the Rebels SC. Good defense in the space by Uskanga. And so it's now going to be a throw-in. Throwing it in, Nathan Hallett. Hallett not able to get it to his teammate in the space, and they say, wait a minute. He had to move it up to a better area where the center ref wanted after the throw-in, intercepted by Rebels SC. Hallett drives it forward in a 50-50 ball, taken away, nicely done there by Mariscal, but there was support by Albion South, and it's sent out of play though. Throw in by the Rebels SC. Far side of the field, intercepted once the throw-in occurred. But they gain it back now. Trying to go forward as a strike there by Rodriguez. It sends it out of play. Ran out of real estate on the far side touchline. Here's Hallett to throw it in. Hallett now in the space. Trying to get a teammate to possess it. Couldn't do it. But now they have it. Here's Ware. But they intercept it. Cosio trying to go forward. They dispossess him from it. In the deep back now. Mariscal, his pass is intercepted. Guerra trying to do something. He couldn't do it as it was taken away. But they gain it back and on the near side. Here's a nice run by Juvenal. Ichiro. And that ball sent forward. And the save is made.
Up, boys! Get up, boys!
9 minutes left to go in the match. Intercepted by the Rebels SC. And it's 1-1 tie. Hopefully you're enjoying all of this match here at Southwestern College. The artificial surface fields, the smaller one. Going to be a free kick. Free kick working for Albion SC. Which team will break the tie, or will there be a breakage of the tie? Will both teams get points for it? As they do in soccer. Here's Guerra now, near side. Down the central for Ichiro now, and he does get a shot off. Nicely done that time by Ichiro. Juvenal.
Come on, Javi. I don't see anything anymore.
Back the other way. Rebels SC. Into space. And going forward with it is Cosio. Nicely done by Cosio. Pablo. Good run. And he'll have a throw in. Pablo sends it in some space. Looking for a teammate to run onto it. Not able to get that to happen. So now it's going to be a goal kick. Substitutions going to occur. Is coming back into the match now is Emilio Diaz de Leon.
Go, open up.
The red and baby blue now of Albion South Academy. Cross midfield. Here's Gonzalez now. Nicholas still on the soccer ball. Nicholas now still with it and making a move. And good defense that time, but he has support coming up the field, and that's Guerra. Jose's pass is broken up. Jose Guerra now sends another one across the 6-yard box. They couldn't get anybody to strike it. And now upfield, here is the Rebels down their left flank. And intercepted, sent all the way down, and able to get that soccer ball as the keeper. But they had Nicholas Gonzalez again trying to strike it into the back of the net. Chasing it down. And with it now is the Rebels SC, and that's Rodriguez. It goes over to Gudinez. Gudinez drops it back. And he has his teammate down the right flank trying to run it down. And get to it was Juarez, but he ran out of real estate there. Here's Guerra after the throw-in, but intercepted by the blue and white. But they give it away now. An early ball sent by Juvenal to Guerra, and Guerra not able to get to it. Just a little bit too much pace on it that time. But Guerra, Jose, wants to try and finish it with a victory. So does the rest of his teammates. But they have been oh so close, but yet no cigar. And so it is 1-1. Coming in is the youngster who scored the lone goal for the Rebels. Areola Blancafort. Jaime. Can he give him the winning goal with about 5 minutes left to play in the match? The throw in into space. 50-50 ball. Trying to win it. They do. That's Albion South sending it all the way across midfield. And now they have a player to run onto it. That's Perez. It's taken away. But into space, running with it is De Leon. De Leon's dribble is discontinued that time as it's taken away. Nice support by the Rebels SC. The throw in by Guerra. Guerra now. Juvenal. Discontinued dribble taken away. And with it on the soccer ball, sent forward is Rhea. And it goes out of play. It goes off of his cleat. And the throw in now by Hallett. Hallett trying to get it to Uskanga, but it's knocked out of play first by the Rebels. And so Albion will be able to throw it in. They'll get a substitute in as well, as Hallett will throw it in. Maybe Gonzalez is coming out of the match. Looks like that's the case. Ezekiel Quintana into the match now. In the last few minutes of this match, they throw it over to Quintana and he doesn't get to it. It goes back towards midfield. They try to run onto it and they do now. Nicely done there by Perez. Sends a ball into the space. He's got his teammate back to Perez now. He tries to control it, but good defense in the space that time, and that did not allow Perez to get the kind of move he wanted to make or the pass and get themselves a nice opportunity to put one into the back of the net. So now it is a goal kick with just a few minutes left in the match. Rebels SC, they want to go forward. They want to put one into the back of the net. Either team who does that right now will win the match, or won't be enough time left in the match. And here is Reyes with that on his mind. Reyes Perez, and he can't cut it inside as they took him away from him. And the Albion South now, they have the possession though. In the attacking third, here's Uskanga, the dangerous one. Uskanga now, who scored the goal, up in the air. And it's won by the Rebels SC off of a big bounce. And it's brought down, nicely done by Guerra. Just sent by Uskanga that time. And now here is Guame trying to get to it. He can't do it. And back the other way. Trying to continue with it is Albion South. As Alejandro Reyes Perez was dispossessed that time. Back the other way with it is Blancafort. And they dispossess him. His teammate is in the space, and it goes out of play on the near side. Both teams playing well in the spaces, marking well, trying to do what they can to keep either team from having a great opportunity. Although Albion South has had those early opportunities here in the second half, and they just couldn't cash in on them. And now Rebels SC playing a lot better as the second half has gone on. But they have to have any kind of chance to win this match. Center ref says play on. In the space, getting a little physical. Both teams, as they know the match is about ready to end, have to be careful now. Uskanga sends a ball into space, but coming off his line is a keeper. And nice job.
So can you 5 feet earlier then?
You have to be mindful late in the match. Can't allow strikers, other teammates, to have an opportunity to put it into the back of the net. Here is Albion South now. And they're on their own defensive half. Uskanga now. He's marked heavily and he's knocked down on the play. And it's going to be a free kick. Knocked down that time by Marco Mariscal. Marcos. And Marcos, no intent on the play. Just trying to get to the soccer ball.
Got away with a lot of but that one was ball.
And Uskanga walking gingerly as he took a tumble on that one. Will he come out of the match?
Stop with the here.
Or will he stay in and try to gut it out?
Focus on technique. Marcos, one coming in. Hey!
Bring a fresh player into the match in the last moments here. And trying to cut it inside. Trying to get a threading ball to the central. They couldn't do it. It's taken away. But showing the speed and running back there. What a play. That time by Ichiro Juvenal. showing the speed, and maybe that's why they named him Mitro, because he's got that kind of speed. Boy, he had to really hurry back there to help out. Otherwise, they had a great build-up and an opportunity to get the winning match goal.
There we go. Gotta win it.
Intercepted, though, by Blancafort. He scored the lone goal of the match, but too long that time with the soccer ball was Quintana. But finally, they get it back up to Blancafort again, but he was marked heavily into space. Good job by Albion South. Here's Blancafort again. He taps it over his teammate. He takes a shot. They get it forward, and it's taken away by Albion South. Good defense that time. And into space. And an Albion South player is down, and play will be stopped. Good defense, though, that time, as the Rebels SC has not been able to do what they'd like to do in this match. And that's because Albion South has not allowed them to do so. And late in the match, just trying to get any kind of opportunity that they can, as Ichiro was the player that was dumped on the play, and he is going to come off. But boy, that big defensive play that he just made a few moments ago might have saved him the match. Coming in now is Pablo Cosio.
Are you giving it back to us? We have possession? No?
And coming back in is Marco Bueno.
I mean, you did right. You know, blow the whistle for an injured player, but
It's going to be a 50-50 ball. And actually, the possession, it goes back to the blue and white.
Find the split.
No, it doesn't. It was just an actual drop kick in that time. And then now taken away. And coming off his line, he'll be able to make the save. Is the keeper. Up forward to midfield. But won by Albion South. Maybe their last opportunity. An early ball. Here's Gonzalez. A shot and a save by the keeper. And a shot again. And another save. Alejandro Reyes Perez trying to get all he could on a soccer ball and try to tuck it inside the near post, not able to do so. Keeper able to get his hands on it. The last moment. Here's Blancafort. Got a little bit more time than what was thought. And down the central, trying to run it down was Perez, but he ran out of real estate that time, and the keeper getting to it first. And that will do it. That is the final score. 1-1 at Rebels SC Premier Gold. 1, Albion SC South Academy 1. Hopefully you enjoyed all of the action here at Southwestern College's shorter fields. Fields for the youth that are of a younger age, and a good match here on a nice day. I'm Greg GK Porter for GK Sports saying stick with us. There'll be some words in just a moment by some of the players.
What are they going to do? They're going to turn and ball watch, aren't they? Good job, man. Hey, well done, man. Yeah, we got away with that.
Set up. Drop the stuff over here. Away from their stuff. Now let's go shoot.
Talk loud.
My name is Kevin, and my favorite soccer player is I don't know.
Now you want to
Hey, my name is Hallie. My favorite soccer player is Ronaldinho. He's awesome. Anybody else?
Wow, Hallie, out of all people, Hallie, suck it up, not being shy. Okay.
We'll go onto that side, and then I need to tell
My name is probably my favorite soccer player is Ronaldo. Okay, so again here, you guys already know my name, but I like milk.
Okay, hey boys, we're actually on this side of the field.
Thank you.
Off the touch, Humble, you're going off the touch.
Yes.
Guys, stay close.
No, it's from them.